The biggest change I've seen is the conditions that the GPs are working on now compared with 50 years ago. I mean, you have Westdock and local roses and that. So, man, we were the first, I think, in the West to start a local here in Westport, and it has been very successful, still going. Very successful, and at that time it was 24/7, and you could go a full 36 hours without touching the bed. No.
That was tough. Must be very hard to work after that, was it? The following day.
That was, know, sort of. I think we were probably more lethal than we thought we were. And, because you know, a very tired doctor isn't much of a help to anybody.
No.
Well, I spent my first 20 years in practice advising couples under any circumstances to stay together, and that was the important thing, and that was the gospel. And I spent the next 20 years telling them to get out as fast as they could and as clean as they can.
And what was the biggest cause of their problems?
Money.
Money?
There's always the incompatibility there. I think money and lack of it probably more important. I think that's a big factor.
And what would cause lack of money?
Well, I think you're probably coming from the alcohol and...
Well, I'm not coming from anything, no, I'm just asking a question.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, I think alcohol would be a big factor, yeah.
Do you think it had a big impact on society? Had and still has?
I think it's a huge impact, has in the past and still has. A huge impact, I think it's...
Do you have any solutions to it? After all these years of experience looking at society's problems?
I think it shouldn't be as available as it is. I think that corrective measures should be taken, and more strict rules as regards sale in pubs and off licenses. But it should be less available, and in petrol stations and places like that, and it should be more difficult to obtain.